Okay, here is why nothing has changed in your reality. You're doing all the techniques, but you feel like there's no movement. Stick around for the end of this video because I'm going to help you shift into getting exactly what you desire. Okay, welcome to Patty's World. I'm Patty. I'm a manifestation and transformational coach, and I help you shift into the highest version of you so that you align with all the desires of your heart. Okay, so I get this a lot, especially when people are just starting to get into this and they're practicing techniques and they're doing their inner work. And you feel like nothing has changed. The SP hasn't showed up, no one's called you, and you're looking for evidence outside of you. You're looking and you're looking. And here is the key. Here is the caveat. As long as you're looking for evidence and proof of movement outside of you in the 3D, that is an indication that you have not shifted from within. And all the change happens from within first. You have to change who you are being in order for your external world, the world of the five senses, the 3D, to reflect it back to you. The mirror. You have to change who you are from within. You push that out. The reflection will mirror whoever you are being. But you're doing all this inner work and affirmations and techniques, and all techniques work. But you're countering all the techniques if throughout the day, your inner dialogue and your self-talk is all about not having and not getting what you want and not being good enough and not being worthy. That's what's going to be reflected back to you. You manifest who you are, what you are, not what you desire. So the trick and the reason you do all these techniques is to anchor in this elevated higher version of you who is being the person who already has what they desire. Everything exists in the powerful eternal now, in consciousness. Whatever you're imagining, whatever you're telling yourself, this is who I am, this is what's happening. However you're defining yourself, whatever meaning you're giving to yourself and the circumstances outside of you, you're pushing that out. And the 3D world, which is the slow moving world, will conform to reflect whatever you're telling yourself up here. Everything starts in the mind. Everything is first created with a thought. Everything. And until we get into this work, conscious creation, law of assumption, really, which is what transformed my life, until you get into this and you understand how it works, most of us are really just reacting to what we're seeing in the 3D. And then we're in that cycle of that hamster wheel of not worthy, not good enough, because we think we're stuck and we're never going to get what we want. You interrupt this pattern by changing who you are. Every day you wake up and say, this is who I am. You command your 3D, you command your reality, you command your mind. You have to brainwash yourself into believing that you're this different version of you, because you get to say who you are. You get to decide and say who you are. You get to define who you are and what is true in your reality. You command it. You command it. You live as that person. You embody that version of you, because everything starts as a thought, which become beliefs, which become our actions, and the world of the five senses, which is the 3D, will conform to reflect that. So create in the mind. And you know you've shifted because from within you feel differently. You're thinking differently. You don't have to intentionally now think, okay, let me shift back into this. It just comes naturally to you. And like exercising a muscle, the more you do this, the easier it will get. You just get better and better at it. And every day you're just operating as a new version, a happier version. You're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to believe in yourself. You have certainty in knowing that you always get what you want. You're the operant power. As the operant power, you know that you have the power. I am the power. I heard a Neville video today, and one of the things he said is these three powerful words. I am the power. When you remind yourself that you are the power, then you have the power to attach whatever meaning you want, to define it however you want to, and to give everything a positive spin, that it's always working in your favor, that you always get what you want, that everything works out to benefit you, that you are powerful, that people choose you, that you're worthy, that your SP is going to come back, that you meet the love of your life. And you know it's already happened. It's just a matter of time before the 3D conforms to reflect that version of you. Whatever meaning and definition you create in your mind is what you're going to push out. The reflection will show it back to you. So give everything a positive meaning. I do now. Everything and anything. I give it a positive spin now because I am the power. I get to decide what is true and real in my reality. And I decide that everything is always working in my favor, that I am loved, I'm adored, I'm supported, I am surrounded by people who love me and support me and want the best for me. My friends, my family, my work circumstances, my clients. My clients get amazing results, whatever it is. I get to define it. I imagine it. I create it in my mind. I embody that version of me who is living their dream life. I embody the version of me who has the most amazing marriage. My husband absolutely loves and adores me. I have amazing friends. I have amazing family who love and respect me. And so I just attach a positive meaning to everything. That is the law of assumption. I assume that the universe and the world is rigged in my favor because it always is. I get to define it. You do have to detach from reality, and not that you ignore it, but that you can give it a positive spin. You don't have to live your life according to what the world outside of you tells you. You're the exception, and everything works in your favor because everything is always working in your favor. Give it a positive spin. You are the power. Yes, you are that powerful. And as the operant power, you get to decide what is true and real in your reality. So always bet on you and assume in your favor. Assume in your favor. Assume that no matter what is showing up, it's working for your benefit. Try that, practice that, and then watch what shows up in your reality. You will be floored at how amazing your life will continue to get. Okay? Thank you for joining me on this video, and we'll see you on the next one.